So let's start with installing and setting up the device gem. Um, for this, we are, let's start the Visual Studio Code. So in the gem file, um, I'm gonna add the authentication, which is has authentication gem device. So by this we are um, installing the device gem, right? Hmm, install, right? And now we're gonna run the device installation command with the command generate device install. Okay. Ensure that you define default URL options in your environmental file. So we're gonna copy this in the config environments development.rb. So it's config environments development.rb. Yes. So we're gonna add here config.action mailer control C. Okay. Now, now that we have added this, we will again generate device user model with Rails generate device user, right? Um, so now we can see that it will in the route file config routes, it has generated this device for user configuration. Um, so now we will add um, um, we will add seed, right? So in the db file seed, um, is what create. Okay. So it seems in the seed section we already have the usernames. Okay, we will actually we need to create we are adding seed to the user model here with user one actually Homer is equal to user dot create, right? Email is equal to Homer at mail.com, and um, password. So we're gonna do this for all the other users, right? This is Lisa equal to Lisa goes by Homer, goes by Homer, part Lisa. Okay. So we need just the Homer and Bart, right? So for that, I'm gonna add one more here. Then Bart equal to, okay. And now um, we need to add the sign in. Okay, first of all, let's see how does the server, how does the website look, sorry. Okay. Okay. So I have not migrated the data, so Rails DB migrate reset. Okay, and DB need. Wrong number of arguments expected. Given two expected one, right? So what file says in the seed file? Let me for now delete this. Okay, and let's again okay, db seed. Okay, Rails yes. Okay, so the website looks like this, and we need to add the link for sign in, sign up, and sign out. So let me, in the seed section, Spy Homer. Mhm. Um, okay, we have this Homer is equal to okay, so the error here is this equal to sign. I have to replace this by colon. And okay, we're done. So let me just we've now fixed the seed. Start the server. Okay, the link, the website looks like this. Now, all we need to do is change this links, add a button for sign in, sign up, and sign out. So for this, um, we need to go to this app views. Do we views, blog posts, and ERB? Yeah, HTML.ERB. HTML. ERB.html. So here in the application.html.erb file, we're gonna add a link for signing. Sign in and see Rails routes. Okay. So for this sign in, the prefix is new user session. I'm gonna add this here. Sign in. I'm gonna add a path here. Right. So now let's start the server. And you can see there is a link here, button here for sign in and we have these login options. So let's see, I'm signing in with Bob. Um, the okay, so let's see, explanation video 7. Um, okay, let me see here the emails that I added where were they in the seed? It's lisa@mail.com, right? So if I log in using lisa at mail.com, and the password would be password login. It's login now, right? And but we still see this sign in button. So we need to add a sign out button as well, right? So here, so I need to add a condition that if it's signed in already, right? In that case, we if so we're adding if user signed in. Text, right, one. Okay, so we need to add here. Oh, thanks. Right. Um, if user signed in, so if the user is already uh, signed in. In this case, we want to add a sign out button, right? Okay. And path where we wanna browse, browse. The sign out path is destroyed, right? So sign out, and we need to add a method here, and that's delete, right? Um, and this is the if part, right? And else we need to sign, right? So um, else sign in. So now let's see in the website. Um, says is expecting an end. Okay, I see. So there's an error. I missed an end statement. Okay, so now we will sign in as Bob password login, and you can see okay, Bob at, okay, so it's not Bob actually. We don't have that in the list, right? So it's password, and does it still password? Okay, we log in now, and we can see that there's a sign out button now. Okay, so the third sign in, sign up. We also need to put a sign up button, right? So for this, we will else there is a sign in, and there is also a sign up link, right? So for this, we'll just add, and let's see the routes, right? Okay, so for the sign up, we have this prefix here. And we're gonna add these here. Okay, and the rest of the things will remain. same, right? Okay. Require a user to be signed in order to access any. Let me check if our sign up button has been created. Let's sign out, and yeah, we have sign in, sign up, right? So now we need the last step would be to require a user to be signed in order to access my blog post controller action, except for the index and so action. Um, so in order to view rest of the actions except for index and show, the user needs to be signed in. So we need to fix this, right? Um, um, so in this case, we need to go to this here the controller section. Um, we need to go to here, right? Um, Controller army, and all we need to do is just add this one line, which is before action pass one ticket user accept index and show. So we'll sign. Okay. Okay, so all we have restricted these actions only to the logged in users. For example, so we can only show the index page. That's a home page, and the show, that's this read section for the logged out, like when the user is not logged in. For example, currently I'm not logged in, so I cannot access this edit section. It shows me the login page, right? And if I want to delete this, it doesn't allow me to delete. These have restricted these actions, right? I can only access the read and the index section. So we have all these sign in, sign up, and all the rest of the stuff. For example, if you wanna sign in using Lisa and password, right? In this case, if you wanna edit this section, it allows us to edit it right back. Um, we can delete as well, we can edit, and so on. So yeah, so when I'm signed out, I cannot access any of these, edit or delete. I can only access the index page and the read section, right? So edit cannot be accessed. So I think, yeah, we've done all these yeah, requirements.